हेलो एवरीवन। अगर आप नवंबर 2025 की पूरी करंट अफेयर्स को कम समय में कवर करना चाहते हैं कि आपके आने वाले एसएससी, रेलवे, बैंक और अदर एग्जाम में एक भी सवाल मिस ना हो, तो इस वीडियो को अंत तक ज़रूर देखें। और लास्ट में मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि आपको इसका पीडीएफ कहाँ मिलेगा और आप इसे कैसे डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो चलिए सेशन को स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है हमारा, विच रिसेंटली विच स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हैज लॉन्च द सेकेंड फेज ऑफ द मुख्यमंत्री तीर्थ यात्रा योजना। तो इसका आंसर है पंजाब। पंजाब गवर्नमेंट ने लॉन्च किया है सेकेंड फेज ऑफ द मुख्यमंत्री तीर्थ यात्रा योजना। नंबर सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज, रिसेंटली इन विच कंट्री हैज द वर्ल्ड्स ओल्डेस्ट प्रेसिडेंट पॉल बिया टेकन ओथ फॉर द 8th टाइम। इसका आंसर है कैमरून। तो रंजना देसाई जो है वो अपॉइंटेड हुई है चेयरपर्सन ऑफ द 8th सेंट्रल पे कमीशन की। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर निर्मला सीतारमन विल अंडरटेक एन ऑफिशियल विजिट टू विच कंट्री फ्रॉम 30 अक्टूबर टू 2 नवंबर 2025। इसका आंसर है भूटान। तो निर्मला सीतारमन जी जो है उन्होंने विजिट किया है भूटान में। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 इज, वेयर हैज यूनियन एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्टर शिवराज सिंह चौहान इनोग्रेटेड द नेशनल एफपीओ समागम 2025। इसका आंसर है दिल्ली में। इन्होंने दिल्ली में जो है इनोग्रेट किया है। ओके, सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 इज, रिसेंटली विच कंपनी हैज बिकम द वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट कंपनी विद अ मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ $5 ट्रिलियन। इसका आंसर है NVIDIA. Question number 7 is, recently State Police has launched the Cyber Jago program to teach safe online behavior to students in government schools. इसका आंसर है पंजाब पुलिस। पंजाब पुलिस ने ये लॉन्च किया था। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 is, recently where did the Indian Embassy organize the 3rd edition of the प्रवासी परिचय from 28 October to 3rd November. इसका आंसर है सऊदी अरेबिया। क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 is, प्रोफेसर रविंद्र कोरिसेटर, a renowned archaeologist from which state has been selected for the राज्योत्सवा अवार्ड। इसका आंसर है कर्नाटक। कर्नाटक से ये जो है सिलेक्ट हुए थे। ठीक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 is, recently where has the government launched the आदर्श युवा ग्राम सभा इनिशिएटिव। इसका आंसर है न्यू दिल्ली। सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 इज, तो जल्दी करते हैं। ठीक है, क्योंकि बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन है। सो नंबर 11 इज, प्रो कबड्डी लीग 2025 विच टीम won the प्रो कबड्डी लीग 2025 टाइटल। इसका आंसर है दबंग दिल्ली केसी। दबंग दिल्ली जो है इन्होंने प्रो कबड्डी लीग जीता है। ओके, so question number 12 is, where was the Pro Kabaddi League 2025 session inaugurated? इसका इनोग्रेशन कहाँ पे हुआ था? ये हुआ था विशाखापट्टनम में। क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 is, in the Pro Kabaddi League 2025 final which team did दबंग दिल्ली केसी defeat? सो दबंग दिल्ली ने किसे डिफीट किया था प्रो कबड्डी लीग के फाइनल में? सो वो टीम थी पुनेरी पल्टन को उन्होंने डिफीट किया था। क्वेश्चन नंबर 14 इज, हु वाज अवार्डेड द मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल प्लेयर टाइटल इन द प्रो कबड्डी लीग 2025? इसका आंसर है नवीन कुमार को ये टाइटल मिला था। क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 इज, हु वॉन द आईसीसी वुमेन्स वर्ल्ड कप 2025? तो आई गेस ये सबको पता होगा। इसका आंसर है इंडिया। क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 इज, व्हाट वाज द टोटल प्राइज मनी ऑफ द आईसीसी वुमेन्स वर्ल्ड कप 2025? यस, 90 करोड़ रुपीज। Question number 17 is, what total did India score in the final match of the ICC Women's World Cup 2025? इसका आंसर है 298 runs. Question number 18 is, at which venue was the ICC Women's World Cup 2025 final played? तो ये फाइनल जो था वो था नवी मुंबई में। क्वेश्चन नंबर 19, द फाइनल मैच ऑफ द आईसीसी वुमेन्स वर्ल्ड कप 2025 वाज प्लेड बिटवीन विच टीम्स? तो ये जो था इंडिया एंड साउथ अफ्रीका के बीच ये खेला गया था। ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 इज, रिसेंटली विच इंडियन सिटी has been recognized as a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy? इसका आंसर है लखनऊ। Question number 21 is, at present what is India's rank globally among honey exporting countries? इंडिया की रैंक जो है हनी एक्सपोर्टिंग कंट्रीज में कितनी है ग्लोबली? तो इसकी रैंक है सेकंड। Next question is, under the nationwide health initiative Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, how many Guinness World Record has India achieved? So इसका आंसर है 3. Next is, recently which country has successfully launched the crewed spacecraft Shenzhou 21? इसका आंसर है China. Number 24 is, recently Google has partnered with which company to enhance the use of artificial intelligence in India? So इसका आंसर है Reliance Industries Limited. Next is, which prominent New Zealand cricketer has recently announced retirement from T20 internationals? इसका आंसर है Kane Williamson. Next is, on 2nd November 2025, which advanced communication satellite, India's heaviest so far, was launched by ISRO for the Indian Navy? इसका आंसर है GSAT-7R, also known as CMS-3. Okay, so next is, what is the name of Russia's new nuclear submarine that is equipped with the Poseidon nuclear drone? इसका आंसर है Kavaraksak. So next is, recently which two countries have agreed to establish direct military-to-military communication channels to reduce tensions? इसका आंसर है United States and China. Next is, according to a recent ICMR study, what percentage of patients tested in India were found to be suffering from infectious pathogens? इसका आंसर है 11.1%. नेक्स्ट इज, रिसेंटली हु हैज बिकम इंडियाज 90th चेस ग्रैंड मास्टर? इसका आंसर है इलाम पार्थी. नेक्स्ट इज, रिसेंटली विच इज द फर्स्ट कंट्री इन इंडिया to recognize cryptocurrency as an asset? इसका आंसर है मद्रास. नेक्स्ट इज, recently where was the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit 2025 held? इसका आंसर है साउथ कोरिया. नेक्स्ट इज, recently in which state has Prime Minister Modi inaugurated a new assembly building? इसका आंसर है छत्तीसगढ़. नेक्स्ट, recently Rohan Bopana, who announced retirement after a 2-decade-long international career, is associated with which sport? इसका आंसर है टेनिस. Next is, which state has been declared India's first extreme poverty-free state? इसका आंसर है केरला. Next is, which is the first Indian state to partner with Elon Musk company Starlink for satellite broadband? इसका आंसर है महाराष्ट्र. Next is, which country has become the world's first to impose a generational ban on tobacco for people born after 1st January 2007? इसका आंसर है Maldives. Next is, where will the international conference on green hydrogen be organized? इसका आंसर है न्यू दिल्ली. Next is, recently which state has implemented the Factories Amendment Bill 2024? इसका आंसर है उत्तर प्रदेश. Next, as per the QS World University Ranking Asia 2026, which country has surpassed India in terms of the number of universities listed? इसका आंसर है China. So next is, which Indian agency has been praised by the Financial Action Task Force for its role in asset recovery? इसका आंसर है Enforcement Directorate, that is ED. Next, who has been appointed as the Test Vice Captain for the upcoming series against South Africa? इसका आंसर है ऋषभ पंत. Next, according to QS World University Ranking 2026, which institution holds the top position in India? इसका आंसर है IIT Delhi. Next, as per the latest global review of Natural World Heritage Site by IUCN, which is the only Indian state rated with a good conservation status? इसका आंसर है कंचनजंगा नेशनल पार्क. 45, recently who has created history by becoming the first Indian para-athlete selected for the able-bodied national junior archery team? इसका आंसर है शीतल देवी. Next is, which state has become the first in India to approve 1 day of paid menstrual leave per month for all women employees, covering both government and private sectors? इसका आंसर है कर्नाटक. So next is, which stadium has been chosen to host the final of the ICC T20 World Cup 2026? इसका आंसर है नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम. According to Chief Economic Advisor V. Anantha Nageswaran, what is India's expected GDP growth rate in financial year 26? इसका आंसर है 6.8%. Which country has announced a new immigration scheme to attract skilled foreign workers, specifically targeting H-1B visa holders in the US? इसका आंसर है Canada. Next is, recently to which country were the sacred relics of Lord Buddha taken for an 11-day public display? इसका आंसर है Bhutan. So, question number 51 is, recently which country has announced a plan to ban the use of social media for children under 15 years of age? So, the answer will be Denmark. Next, according to a recent CRISIL report, by what percentage did the cost of a vegetarian thali decline in October 2025 compared to the previous year? So, the answer is 17%. Which state has become the first in India to implement the Uniform Civil Code? इसका आंसर होगा उत्तराखंड. Which neighboring country has recently passed a constitutional amendment to create the new post of Chief of Defence Forces? So the answer is Pakistan. Next, which state has become the first in India to launch a large-scale genome sequencing project for its tribal communities? So the answer is Gujarat. Next is, when will the winter session of Parliament be held in 2025? So the answer is 1st December to 19 December 2025. What percentage of India's prison population consists of under trial prisoners? So इसका आंसर होगा 70%. Next is, recently the cabinet of which state has approved a bill banning polygamy, proposing a rigorous imprisonment of 7 years? So the answer is Assam. Next is, in the ISSF World Championship held in Cairo, Egypt, who won the silver medal in the men's 25-meter rapid fire pistol event? So the answer is Anish Bhanwala. Next is, for the 2025 to 2026 session, how much sugar export has the central government permitted in lakh tons? Next is, who created the new Guinness World Record for the most push-ups in 1 hour while carrying a 27 kg bag? Answer is Rohita Chaudhary. Next is, in which city did Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurate the Sahakarita Kumbh 2025? So the answer is New Delhi. Next is, who announced making the singing of Vande Mataram mandatory? Answer is CM Yogi Adityanath. Who won the 2025 Booker Prize? Answer is David Saleh. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's David Saleh. The next is, for which novel did David Saleh win the 2025 Booker Prize? Answer is Flash. Next is, David Saleh is associated with which country? He is associated with Britain and Hungary. Next, International Booker Prize 2025 किसने जीता है? भानु मुश्ताक. Next is, what is the name of Bhanu Mushtaq's work for which she received the International Booker Prize? Heart Lamb. The International Booker Prize awarded to which type of works? तो ये है translated books. 71 Booker Prize 2025 की प्राइस मनी कितनी होती है? 50,000 pound. 72. International Booker Prize. How is the International Booker Prize money distributed? So the answer is equally between author and translator. Who organizes both the Booker Prize and International Booker Prize? Answer is Booker Prize Foundation. Next is, Bhanu Mushtaq is an author of which Indian language? So the answer is Kannada. 75. Where is the annual border coordination meeting between India and Nepal security forces being held? So the answer is New Delhi. Next is, Tata Power has announced acquiring 40% stake in the 1125 Darjeeling Hydro Power Project in which country? So the answer is Bhutan. Which state received the Best State Award in the 6th National Water Awards? So the answer is Maharashtra. Which state has become the first in the country to implement the Bharat Net scheme across the entire state? Answer is Punjab. In the 65-year history of Ranji Trophy, which team has beaten Delhi for the first time? So the answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Next, which state government has been given the top achiever status in ease of doing business? So the answer is Haryana. Next is, the government has reduced the application fee for geographical indication, that is GI tag, to what new amount? So the answer is 1000. So next question is 82. tribal pride year is being observed to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of which tribal hero? So the answer is Birsa Munda. Which state government is planning to implement the Disturbed Areas Act on the lines of Gujarat to prevent communal popularization? So the answer is Rajasthan. In the Climate Risk Index 2026 released by the German Watch, what is India's rank among countries most affected by extreme weather? So इसका आंसर होगा 9th रैंक मिला है इंडिया को. On the occasion of Prime Minister Narendra Modi releasing the PM Kisan installment, the Ministry of Agriculture has decided to observe 19 November as which day? So the answer is Kisan Utsav. Next is, which state government has approved a policy to provide government jobs on compassionate grounds to dependents of 1984 anti-Sikh riot victims? Answer is Delhi. Next is, Moody's rating has projected India's economic growth rate to remain at what percentage until 2027? इसका आंसर होगा 6.5%. Where will the third Indian Military Heritage Festival be organized? The answer is New Delhi. Indraprastha Gas Limited has signed an agreement with a construction company for which country to develop natural gas networks in its industrial cities? The answer is Saudi Arabia. Next is, recently, which e-commerce company launched a zero commission model for products priced under 1,000? The answer is Flipkart. Next, what is the name of NASA's Mars mission launched by Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket? The answer is Escaped. Next, according to the Global Carbon Project report, what is India's estimated growth rate in global carbon emissions by the end of 2025? The answer is 1.4%. Next, recently Ambaji white marble from which state has been granted GI tag? The answer is Gujarat. Who received the 2025 Jamna Lal Bajaj Award? The answer is Hasmukh Babubhai Patel. Next, where was the 13th edition of the CII Partnership Summit 2025 organized by Confederation of Indian Industry held? The answer is Vishakhapatnam. Next, Salumarada Thimmaka is known for her work in which field? The answer is environmental conservation. By what name Salumarada Thimmaka known? The answer is Tree Mother. What does the word Salumarada mean in Canada? So the answer is trees in a row. Next, approximately how many banyan trees did Salumarada Thimmaka plant in her lifetime? The answer is 385. So the 100th question is, what was the main message to inspire environmental conservation? And the answer is, trees are our children. So the next question is, why did Salumarada Thimmaka start planting trees? And the answer is, feeding the lack of children. 102. The trees planted by Thimmaka were mainly of which tribe? Which type? The answer is banyan. 103. What is the main message of Thimmaka's inspiration? And the answer is protecting trees. Who became the second Indian after Kapil Dev and was fourth all-rounder to achieve 4,000 runs and 300 wickets in Test cricket? The answer is Ravindra Jadeja. Next, what edition is the bilateral exercise Garud 25 between Indian Air Force and French Air Force? The answer is 8th edition. 106. Recently, which continent was affected by the Claudia storm? The answer is Europe. Next is, which country recently advised its citizens to avoid travel to Japan due to the Taiwan dispute? The answer is China. Next, in which Indian city is the World Boxing Cup finals being held? The answer is Greater Noida. Next, which country's International Crimes Tribunal has sentenced former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death penalty for crimes against humanity? The answer is Bangladesh. Next, who is the chairperson of the 16th Finance Commission which submitted its report to President Draupadi Murmu? The answer is Arvind Panagaria. Next, who won the ATP Finals 2025 title? The answer is Jannik Sinner. Next, who represented India at the ministerial meeting of the UN COP30 climate summit held recently in Belém, Brazil? The answer is Bhupendra Yadav. Which country will host the Global Bag Cat Summit in 2026? The answer is India. Next. Which Indian institute secured the top position in India in World University Ranking Sustainability 2026? The answer is IIT Delhi. Next, where was the recent meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Councils of Heads of Government held? The answer is Moscow, Russia. Next, by which year has the government set the target to fully implement e-passport facility? The answer is 2035. Next, where was the 56th International Film Festival of India 2025 held? The answer is Goa. What position did India secure in the recently released Climate Change Performance Index 2026? The answer is 23rd. Which player has been selected for the International Tennis Hall of Fame? The answer is Roger Federer. 120. Recently, which country has the USA designated as a major non-NATO ally? The answer is Saudi Arabia. Next, Nitish Kumar will take oath as Bihar Chief Minister for which time? The answer is 10th time. Where was the National One Health Mission Assembly 2025 recently held? The answer is New Delhi. Next, which actress has been appointed as UNICEF India's new celebrity advocate for child rights and mental health awareness? The answer is actress Kiara Suresh. Next, recently which state government's cabinet approved the proposal related to right to sit for employees? The answer is Uttar Pradesh. Next, with which country has India signed terms of reference for free trade agreement aiming to increase bilateral trade tenfold by 2032? The answer is Israel. What is the name of the cheetah that gave birth to 5 cubs in Kuno National Park? The answer is Cheetahmukhi. Next, who won the Miss Universe 2025 title? Fatima Bash. Next, where is the Ministry of Minority Affairs organizing the National Hajj Conference? The answer is Mumbai. Which Indian Air Force aircraft crashed during the Dubai Air Show 2025 recently? The answer is Tejas. Which base year has the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation proposed for the new GDP series to be released in February 2026? The answer is financial year 2022 to 23. India has recently announced starting air cargo service with which country? The answer is Afghanistan. Who has been nominated as India's 53rd Chief Justice? The answer is Justice Surya Kant. Next, the central government has recently incorporated how many central labor laws into the 4 labor codes? The answer is 29. Next, recently which country seized the oil tanker named Talara in the Strait of Hormuz? The answer is Iran. Recently, which e-commerce company launched a zero commission model for products priced under 1000? The answer is Flipkart. ये भी हमने किया था आई गेस ना पहले आई थिंक ये भी हमने किया था आई गेस ये वाला क्वेश्चन भी हमने किया था 137 138 is also repeated यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड आंसर था उत्तराखंड हमने किया था के 139 देखते हैं In the first ever Jal Sanchay Jan Bhagidari Award, which state topped the winners list? The answer is Telangana. Next, where will the second WHO Global Summit on Traditional Medicine be held? The answer is New Delhi. Next, during the G20 summit, leaders from which 3 countries participated in the IBSA meeting? The answer is India, Brazil and South Africa. Next, the Belém Health Action Plan recently news is a major outcome of which global summit? Answer is COP30. Next, who won the Formula 1 Las Vegas Grand Prix 2025? Answer is Max Verstappen. Next, the Central Empowered Committee constituted by the Supreme Court has recommended creating a new tiger reserve in which state? The answer is Goa. Next, due to eruption of Hale Gobi volcano, in which country flight disruptions are anticipated in India? The answer is Ethiopia. Next, recently in which state is the Buster Olympics being organized? The answer is Chhattisgarh. Next, which state government has announced issuing smart family cards? The answer is Andhra Pradesh. Next, recently which country seized the oil tanker named Talara in the Strait of Hormuz? ये हमने किया था अभी थोड़ी देर पहले. India Ratings and Research has projected India's GDP growth rate for financial year 2025 to 2026 at what level? The answer is 7%. Next, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026? The answer is Rohit Sharma. Next, where was the Samudra Utkarsh seminar organized by Indian Navy held? The answer is New Delhi. Next, which state government recently introduced a bill in the assembly to ban polygamy? ये भी किया था हमने. Assam. Okay, so next is which country's former president was sentenced to 27 years and 3 months in jail for plotting a military coup and attempting to destroy the country's democracy? The answer is Brazil. Next, which Indian city has been officially assigned to host the 2030 Commonwealth Games? Answer is Ahmedabad. CBSE has made skill education mandatory from which classes starting academic session 2025 to 2026? The answer is class 6 to 8. After how many years has South Africa won a test series in India by defeating India in a test match? The answer is 25 years later. Next, which 19-year-old Uzbek player defeated China's Wei Yi to win the FIDE Chess World Cup World Cup title? The answer is Javokir Senderov. Next, where was the Chanakya Defense Dialogue 2025 organized by the Indian Army held? The answer is New Delhi. Next, FIDE World Cup 2025 was held in which country? India. Next, recently negotiations have advanced on which missile deal between India and Indonesia? The answer is BrahMos. Recently, which country's central bank printed a controversial map on the new 100 rupees note showing Indian territories? The answer is Nepal. Next, where did Tesla open its first all-in-one center in India? The answer is Gurugram. Recently, in which state was the Nagpur Book Festival organized? The answer is Maharashtra. Next, and the last one is President Draupadi Murmu addressed the winter session of which state's assembly? And the answer is ओडिशा. तो आज का सेशन हमारा यही ख़त्म होता है एंड इसका PDF जो है वो आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दिया गया है, आप वहाँ से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं एंड टेलीग्राम चैनल को भी ज्वाइन करके आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगी तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल एंड अपने दोस्तों के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करिए. एंड कोई भी डाउट हो या कुछ भी फीडबैक अगर आपको देना हो तो प्लीज़ कमेंट करिए.